Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. This is Carrie from Texas. All right, here we go. Number 8. Number 8. The eighth failed policy from the Harris administration. She's been in power for 3 years, 3.5 years. What has she done? Does anybody know? I can't find anything positive she's done. What I can tell you, and the reason for number 8, is the violent crime that has increased in our land since 2020. It has skyrocketed. Here in Texas, we see it almost every day. And in the last few months, we've had 3 innocent Americans raped and murdered from violent criminals that are allowed into our land. No vetting. They don't even know where they are. They're just allowed to walk in. So when you do that, when you go to the world and say, we're going to defund the police, why would you not think that those criminals would come to this land? Of course they would. They're going to think, oh my goodness, the United States, they're going to defund the police. What a great place to go and cause and do all these bad things. Of course that's what's going to happen. And that's what's happened. Crime is up across this land. Go to your local statistical providers, your state and your cities, and find out exactly how much crime has changed where you live. It's out of control, and the reason it is out of control is we don't have consequences in place that are hard enough and swift enough to prevent crime from happening. And you don't solve that by defunding the police or eliminating ICE. So does she want to invite, obviously she does, another terrorist attack on this land? You have to have ICE to prevent that, to protect all of us. I don't know, I just do not understand how anybody can think that a society can live without police. Society sets a standard by laws. If you break the law, you are punished. That's the foundation of a civilized society. If we don't have it, then anarchy will come into play, and then nobody will be protected, and then everybody will be running around shooting each other because there's no laws, there's no punishment, there's no prevention of crime. I don't want that, do you? By electing her, these are her thoughts and her beliefs. She is so far to the left that Joe Biden can't even find her. That's how far to the left she is. These are radical ideas. These are radical beliefs. And this country will not survive that. We are on the precipice of the most important decision you and I can make, and that's who we elect in November of this year. Crime is out of control. We must have a leader that is willing to defend our laws and punish those who cannot live within our civilized society. And that means if you break the law, you are punished for it. A little slap on the hand or, honey, I'm so sorry, ain't gonna cut it. Explain that to the families of these 3 young lives that were brutally snuffed out. Who's going to be accountable? They don't even know where these people are. How many more are here because of the current open border situation? And don't, the media spin on all of this, it's sickening. National news is not telling you the truth. That is the reality of it. So it is up to all of us as citizens to get all of this information out so Americans can make their own decision based upon the facts, not based upon a propaganda machine that all they're concerned about is keeping the elites in power. They don't care about the average American citizen. That's why we have to defend ourselves too. I can promise you I will. I have 2 partners. One's in my car and one's in my purse. And I guarantee you, if I had to, I would defend myself. Civilized societies cannot flourish without police, without law and order. Look back in the history books and you can figure that out real quickly if you read. We must have law and order. We must get our crime under control. And the only way to do that is by making criminals accountable for their actions and punishing them. She's actually let criminals out and given them money. Is that the kind of leader you want in office? Look at her record. Go to her record in California and you will see what I am talking about. This is not the way the majority of the American people think. Most of the American people think that if you live in a society, you have to abide by the laws. If you don't abide by the laws, you are punished. And the way to do that is with our police and our justice system. There are no other alternatives except anarchy. This is number 8. This is her 8 failed policies as Vice President of this United States. And she doesn't get to divorce herself just because now she's the presumptive presidential candidate. It doesn't work like that. You just don't go delete. So, remember, every day, post these failures every day across all social media channels and keep doing it until we get to the election so we can make sure that if there's voters out there that don't have the facts, they get them, because they're not going to get them through the national news networks. That is just a propaganda machine for the left. God bless you on this Friday, and God bless these United States. This is Carrie from Texas. Have a great day.